What up, guys? It's Steel Stewart, and today's a little different. As you can tell, the video quality is not so good because it's the webcam on my computer, like I used to use for my streams and stuff. But I'm doing it through OBS, so to me it looks even worse. I do have an extra little light. I have a little book light here, and it just fell. I do have a little book light, so I'm not so dark, I guess. I'm kind of clamped at the top of my. Ooh, God, that's right at my face. There we go. Yeah. So y'all can see me a little bit better, basically. So it's not so dark because this room is so dark on camera because it's dark painted walls. So what I am doing, like I mentioned here a while back on my future on my channel video, I am going to start doing more videos not completely associated with writing, not associated with writing at all. Some videos will be, but not all of them. And one of them is what I'm doing today is a AutoCAD video, which if you don't know what AutoCAD is, no surprise. But a little backstory that you might not know about me or whatever. Before I started writing, before I even did music, I was always wanted to be a house designer. I used to work construction when I was younger. That's what I wanted to do when I grew up, was build houses and stuff. And then by the time I actually got to the point, like my junior, senior year in high school, and I was going to, figure out what I was going to go to college for, that's what I had initially thought about doing, was just construction. And then I was like, you know what, I could design houses. I get to sit in an office, play on the computer all day, draw. Dream job. So that's what I actually went to college for. I went to the college to be an designer. My degree would have been drafting and design. I never completed it. I completed all those courses. I had some other little classes I didn't complete, like computer lits and seminar. But oh well. Basically, what that degree would have been able to get me would have been able to do any kind of blueprints. It was actually drafting and designing with the option of technology. It mostly heavily focused on architectural design, designing buildings, whether it's residential, commercial, or whatever. I did do some landscaping, like for roadways and stuff like that. I'm drafting all that out. But I could also do like machine parts. But yeah, that's what I went to college for. Just brief little backstory. So to the point of this video, I was actually contacted by a fellow author tuber who wanted me to design their house. They heard that I had done this as, when I went to college and stuff, and they was wondering if I'd be interested in doing their house. So I was like, yeah, sure, something I enjoyed doing back then. I haven't done it in 10, 11 years now, but I was like, yeah, I'll do it. So here I am. I've got all of the blueprints and shit done. Just kind of show you the amounts of sketches. All of these papers, every single one has something on it. I don't know. Here we go. A bunch of papers. I don't know, probably a good 20 pages or some shit right there. So yeah. I have all of that. Also have like a little crappy design right here in front of me that I'm going to use as my little reference, because I don't have all the dimensions wrote on there. There's a couple spots that have some dimensions, but it's all drawn to scale, so I could check the dimensions if need be. But I went ahead and did this little quick sketch for like some of the first floor sections with the dimensions, so I can just kind of quickly look at it while I'm doing the program. So yeah, I'm going to quit kind of rambling now, and we're going to get started. Alright, so let's see here. You see my computer. All the stuff on top is more kind of fun for me or whatever. Second row is more for work. And then all of the AutoCAD things. Actually, whenever I installed it, I installed 6 programs. When I went to college, there was only 1. I don't know if they only had 1 out or they might have had all these, but at college, they only had 1, which is this first one. Just AutoCAD 2008, 2009, 2010. Something like that. But yeah, it was just the regular AutoCAD. Like I said, when I installed these, there were 6. I went ahead and I didn't uninstall it, but I deleted the shortcut because it was for raster or something, which is converting other type of, I believe it's converting other CAD program drawings into an AutoCAD file. But yeah, I won't be needing that, so I'm not using it. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to use all 5 of these. That's just the basic AutoCAD. That's what I learned and stuff. I'm sure it's changed. Like I said, it's been 10, almost 11 years now since I've actually worked with this program. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, I'm sure. Second one's architecture, which I think is the one I'm going to go into at first. I actually installed 3 of these, one with the imperial units like feet and inches, one with metric, which, you know, meters, centimeters, and the other one was global. I'm not sure what the units would have been for global, but yeah, it was those 3. If I remember correctly, in AutoCAD, you can switch between inches, feet, centimeters, you know, whatever. So I don't know if they broke it down to separate ones now, or if you can still use whatever. I don't really know why there would be 3. But oh well. Then we got the MEP, which is mechanical, electrical, and plumbing. So I'll probably be using that some once I get to those prints. Again, it had the imperial, metric, and global. I removed the metric and global since we'll be using imperial. Then they have the mechanical. I guess it's just by itself. Like I said, this is mechanical, electrical, plumbing. This is just mechanical. I don't know if it goes more detail and that's more like a generalization of all of it or what. I don't know, because I've never used it. But yeah, so I might look into that, just kind of see what it is. But if it's got the same features as the MEP, then I'll just go back to it. And the same thing with this one. It's electrical. Again, if it's the same as MEP, then I'll just kind of use the MEP. If it's got more in-depth stuff, I might actually use electrical instead. Now, they did not have a plumbing, which I thought was weird. But yeah, I guess I will have to use the MEP for the plumbing at least, depending what kind of actual details I go into it. But in reality, I would not have to actually use any of those except just the regular AutoCAD, because it's just lines and yeah, you can draw it all in AutoCAD. I'm going to assume they might have like some pre-designed fixtures and stuff, so you don't have to design it all yourself, like light fixtures, plug-in fixtures, all the little symbols and stuff, instead of, you know, actually having to go in and do each line and circle or whatever. It's got a preset, and you can just be like, I need this type of fixture, and just click on it and put it there. That's what I'm going to assume. I don't know. But instead of just going to regular AutoCAD, I am going to go to architecture, since that would be more for the actual house blueprints and stuff like that, or any kind of building blueprints. Regular AutoCAD, I mean, it can be used for whatever, machines, roads, buildings, whatever. Anything that you would do with the blueprint, you know, if you want to do a car or whatever. And ultimately, like I said, it's all lines, so you can do it in any of these, but I feel like they might have some presets sizes, maybe like wall thickness instead of having to draw the walls, maybe. Also, I've seen somewhere that there are 3D versions now. Back then, they just had everything 2D, so that also might be into this. They might actually have the 3D heights and all the dimensions and stuff preset to some 3D fixtures like a toilet, a light fixture, a wall, a door, all that stuff. So yeah, this is going to be something new for me almost, since it's been about 10 years. And yeah, we're going to see how much it's changed and see how fast I can remember this shit. I always thought it was cool whenever I went to college. I remember they always had these designs. Oh, I didn't show it much longer, but those little designs and shit. No, this is different. Let's see here. Used to, if I remember correctly, when you open it, it would just take you to a blank document. I may want to take you to this. I guess it's something new. Open files, open project, open sheet sets, explore sample drawings, recent documents. That'll come in handy. Templates. Huh. All right. Like I said, it's new. Never did that. Also, I've noticed this ribbon up here is new. AutoCAD, I remember they would have. I don't even know if they had these little tabs, but I remember them having the ribbons on the side. One was I forgot what they call them. It's like commands and then some other type of commands or whatever on there. And then they had this text thing on the bottom because you could do like quick text type hotkeys and stuff. And it was showed down there, so it's yeah, it's looking different. I'm just kind of looking at this detail components. I don't know if that's going to detail your drawing or what really. We got vertical section, so that will probably involve the 3D. Maybe I can draw it in 2D and then see the vertical section in 3D instead of having to draw it out like I used to. Measure, annotations, texts, and stuff. Yeah, they got much more stuff. Yeah, they got walls, doors, windows, roof, slab, stairs, space, probably like an area. Yeah, okay. That's probably more. The architecture probably has that. The regular probably doesn't. It probably doesn't have any of this build area. I figured the electrical will probably have electrical units there, maybe. Mechanicals would have the mechanical units. So, yeah. Now let's just start a drawing. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Properties, tool design. This video is probably going to be mostly me just kind of looking at all this shit. I don't know. What the fuck is this? This is probably going to be just like an intro video, and then I'll actually get into everything later, just trying to re-explore everything. App manager has been successfully loaded. I don't need a manager. I'll figure this shit out. What the fuck is this? Wall, bricks, drawing source, content library, drawing, symbol, or style browser. Huh. Yeah, it looks like they got some presets things. Yeah, here's that text thing. I don't know why it's going up and down. Fuck that. Can you put it on it? Yeah, let's make it stationary. Corner window, door window assembly, beams, columns, curtain walls, roof, stairs, railing, ceiling grid. Yeah, I didn't have any of this shit. Walls. Let's see what that will do. Will that let me draw a brick wall? Oh, shit, yeah, okay. Let's escape. Don't show me this again. Huh, okay. Oops, shit. I'm using a mouse for the first time in forever. Because I remember, one thing I do remember is, being able to easily pan this way and zoom in and out with the little roller on the mouse. And I remember the whole selection thing, the green and blue box. I do remember that. What the fuck? That's new. It's like a little lasso selection. Okay, so if I hold down the thing, it'll let me draw the outline. If I just click it, it's a square. Everything. That's cool. Alright, that must be new. I know that wasn't there before. Of course, like I said, it's been 10, probably close to 11 years. Windows, picture windows, hoppers, gliders, double hung. Oh yeah, okay. This is gonna corner pass-through, corner frame, picture, corner frame hopper, picture. Alright, cool. Will it like let me grab that and place it in there? Oh, okay. Yeah. I might like this. This is gonna be cool. This is going to be a lot easier, it looks like. So those properties. Yeah, last time they had a lot of these symbols. Said just over here, over here. The fuck is this? Is this? Oh shit. I don't know what's out. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's that brick, the window. This is gonna be fucking awesome. Used to, I would have to design all this shit. And I know I told the my client that I would do like an elevation view, which is like looking at it so you can kind of see like what it would look like from the outside and shit. This will make that a lot easier because usually I would have to draw every single one of these fucking lines. Well, I wouldn't draw every single one. I would draw just a couple and copy and paste, copy and paste. But yeah, this is. I like that. That's cool. I wonder if you can. Let's see here. Oh, what shit they got up here? Alright, that's gonna be cool. And then if I can drop the door, it's already got the height and shit. I don't have to try to figure out how high I want it. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's zoom back in. What the fuck? Oh, the arrow let me know what way the fucking window slides and shit. That's cool. Okay, so I click that and it just brings me back to this. What's? Oh, whoa. Okay. Let's do bifold single door. That's. No, I didn't want it right there. The fuck? I'm gonna have to work with some snaps. Alright, so that's cool. That's cool. You got your lines, polylines, construction line, spline, ray, 3D polyline. I remember those. I don't think I ever used a ray. Yeah, I did. Maybe. Oh. Construction line, polyline lines. I don't know I use the most. Arcs. What's this? Multiple points? Divide, measure. Okay. Eclipse or ellipses. I guess circles. Rectangle, polygon, boundary, region, donut, helix, hatch. Yeah. Match properties. Move, 3D move, rotate, 3D rotates, erase, says explode, offsets, bring to front, send it back, okay. Trim, extend, fillets, and a chamfer, something, I don't know. I do remember my teacher telling me that's not fillet. I used to call it fillet all the time, so I know it's fillet. I was like, whatever. I do remember that. She always corrected me. And I was like, nope. Even when I was a student in that class, I didn't tell somebody fillet, and they just look at me and was like, fillet. Yeah. I finally kind of got myself out of that. What was that? Okay. Wow. Okay, that's pretty detailed. That's cool. I used to not. We didn't have that. We just had the fucking. It would look more like that, maybe. Wireframe. Or still. What was defaults? I don't know what default was. You know what? Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. I guess it was that. Okay. Yeah. I like how they got the different colors already, even though it's on the same layer. What's this? View, extents, window, previous, zoom, all. Mostly zooms. Yeah. If I didn't have this fucking mouse, this is what I would have to be using all the time to zoom in and out and pan. I was like, nope. I do remember that. I remember somebody's mouse, the scroll thing didn't work in class, and for some reason instead of getting a new mouse, they just made them use that. I remember that was a fucking headache. I never wanted to sit at the desk. Layer states. Let's modify this. Ooh, we got more shit. We got mirror, scale, stretch, length, path, array, polar array. Okay. Oh, well, show me the shit. Multiline text. There's like a single line text too, ain't there? I believe. Yeah. What's weird, I believe, let me see. T. Is it going to pull up what it is? Yeah, okay. T. M text, multiline text. It's weird when you just go to do a text, it automatically wants you to do a multiline text. If you want to do single, yeah, you have to actually go in and tell it to do single. Which it doesn't matter. I mean, you can do a single line, multi-line text. Dimensions, yeah, dimensions, revision, mask, view, or wipeout. Okay. And that annotates, multi-leader things, door tags, window tags. Okay. Yeah, we didn't have any of this shit already pre-set up. We had to do all that ourselves, all the fucking little symbols and shit. Did our own little arrows most of the time. Dimensions and stuff, it usually had the arrows, but yeah. Quick, distance, radius, angle, area, volume. What's this? I don't want to click on it. Quick calculator, select all, quick select, utilities, ID, point style, section, hidden line, projection, quick size. And that's just on the home. Let's see here, we got inserts, create a block. Yeah, that's what I used to do a lot. I don't know, with all this preset shit, I might not have to create the main blocks. Which the blocks, basically, you just kind of draw something, you save it, and it would turn it into a single item. Instead of multiple lines, it would just be like one line or one whatever. And you could save it like that, and then you could just insert it or copy it over and over and over. Which you could copy it without creating a block, but everything would still be its own individual lines. And it's easy to fuck up that way. At least the block would create it as that entity. And you couldn't adjust just one line. You'd have to explode it. Text, got the multiple text again. Annotative. The fuck is this? Come on, click. Alright, okay. This is the font style. Probably font height. Text height, find text. Scale field, update fields, and dimensions, different type of dimensions. I'm going to go through all this. Center marks, center lines, door tag, window tag, room tag, scheduling. Something else I didn't really do much. When I was in college, the year that we did our big project, I took AutoCAD classes every year in college, all semesters. So 4 semesters, I probably took 6 or 7 CAD classes over the course of time. The one that we actually did our dream house, or whatever house we wanted, I did what's my dream house. We got to design it and create it. We had an ice storm that year and missed almost a month, like 3 weeks worth of school and stuff. So I never did electrical plans, never did plumbing plans, never did mechanical plans. And then there was some of this stuff. I don't know if we just wasn't required, like room tags and window tags. I know what they are. I remember being taught that, but I didn't put that in my drawing. I don't know if it's just because I didn't have time, or if, it's like, yeah, whatever. We didn't have to. We didn't do any kind of schedule sheet or anything. I still have my drawings, I think, over there. They used to be in my closet, but I think they're over there on the dresser now. And I basically just have 3 sheets: a foundation, basement layer, 1 sheet, I think it's that, and then 1 detail view, I believe. Yeah. I think it's the foundation and a detailer section or whatever, where you cut the house in half or whatever, and you're looking vertical like this, but you're looking on the inside of it, at the rooms and stuff to see some details or whatever. I remember we had to do that. We had to do a foundation. We had to do a regular floor plan. We had to do the detail section or whatever. And we had to do, I think there was elevations. We had to do elevations, which is like looking at it like this from the outside. We had to do a front, left, right, back. So all 4 sides. Which honestly, I don't remember how to set up the sheets. Model and work. I'm going to say work, is it? They used to call it paper space, model space and paper space. I'm going to assume work is the same thing. I'll have to relook at that stuff. But yeah, I didn't have to really do any scheduling. Which basically saying, this is the type of materials in this room. The door tags and window tags, you label all the exterior doors that are the same size, basically the same door. You'll label all those as 1, and then on your schedule sheet, it would under doors number 1, and then it would say like a 36 by 6 or 36 inches by 6 feet 8 inch door, whatever. If you want it specific like color and all that, it would have that little note there. Same thing with windows. If it's a double hung, sliding, picture, whatever, you would have all those that are the same labeled as the same number, and then they would have the schedule sheet where they can look at it. So if you have multiple different types of doors, you could have a couple that would be marked as 1, a couple of them would be marked as 2, so on and so forth. And then they could just look and see what doors go where, and it's just like a quick little reference guide. As well as different flooring for the rooms and stuff. And then if different rooms might have different ceilings. Stuff like this, call outs, details, detail boundary. Yeah, this would be the elevation section. Okay, section view, title, reference keynote, legend, text, markup. Okay. Render. I guess this would be more 3D. It looks like lights and stuff. View to figure add-ins. Vision to. Okay. What is this? Oh yeah, this is the raster that I was talking about. Raster tools. Okay. I guess I just kind of imported it all into here. Actually, what was the tools? What was tool designs? It was over here with all the shit. Corners. Corner windows, spaces, FFE. Fixtures, furnishings, equipment. I figure the MEP and the other mechanical and stuff will probably have different things. Oh, it's got some plumbing, kernel, tile dispenser, stalls, whatever. Alright, I guess that's about it for this video. It's just something a little different. I figured I would kind of get in here and see what all this shit was. Huh. Let's actually go to Workspace real fast. Yeah, this is what this is. See here. Viewport. Looks like it's got like this 2D. What 3D? This is 3D. What the fuck? Huh. It looks like by default they have a 3D and a 2D view of the same thing. It looks like when you select on one. Yeah, so you can make some changes in here, just not much. Or I don't know. I can't remember if you couldn't make any changes in there, or maybe this command line would work differently. Can't remember. I know you can resize this somehow. I don't know. I don't remember how, but that's not something I'll have to do too much. Like I said, this Workspace, it used to be called PaperSpace, is basically when you're getting ready to print it, you put this viewport and you could size and scale it to the paper. You know, redo. Oh wait, is that it? Yeah, here we go. Oh shit, why is this moving? Oh, stop. Yeah, you can resize that window. Okay, yeah. I have no idea why the fucking fix this. Customize, close. I don't know why it's moving so much. Oh well. But yeah, you can do that. Usually you kind of move it over to one side, or the majority of it. I know I did my title block on the side, which it's got your information, your company information, whatever. The sheet number, usually like A1, A2, F1, whatever, E1, different stuff. Letters, let them know exactly what kind of plan it is. A is for architecture, S is for structure, E electrical, P for plumbing, M for mechanical. And I guess that would be it. I would assume, like if you're doing landscaping and stuff, type designs, that might be L, I would assume. I don't know. I've never done that. I took some classes, but we never actually did anything like this. On it, it was a different program. But yeah. But that's what that is. And the one's the first sheet, 2 second sheet, 3, whatever. Boom. I will not be doing any structural designs because I'm not a structural engineer. I didn't learn any of that, so I'm not going to be doing that. My client knows that, so yeah. And usually they are separate entities and stuff. But yeah, I'll probably do mine, do the title block. Some places I've seen do the title block across the bottom instead of the side. So it depends exactly how much space I need. If I need more width-wise and not as much height-wise, I'll probably do it on the bottom, which is what I'm thinking for parts of it, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that's, and I wish I knew how to make this quit moving up and down. That's all this shit. I don't know. Oh my god. But yeah, that's... Yeah. Alright, I guess that is about it. So, next video will actually be me getting into designing her house. Like I said, I do have the sheet over here of some dimensions for the first floor, at least the main house, and then she has some mini houses that's connected to the main house, but in a way their own entity. So I got those dimensions here. I don't have second floor, basement, anything like that, but I'm going to do the first floor first. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. It's basically just kind of me fucking around with this program, kind of seeing what all this shit is. Ooh, what all's on here? I wonder. New, open, save. I wonder what a project is. I wonder if, because I know I always did DWGs or drawings. Projects, I wonder if you could like save a bunch of different drawings as a project, so you open it up and it opens up all of them. In a sense, kind of like Excel, how you have different sheets at the bottom, something like that maybe. I don't know. IFC, Import Industry Foundation Classes. Okay. Publish. Export. I think you can do this as PDF. That's what I'm probably going to be doing mostly. I'm going to save it as a DWG whenever I give it to my client, so they can have it. So when they go have it built, they can take it to the contractors or whatever, and they have the CAD file to load up on their computer to print off on their printer, because it's not on regular computer paper. It's on I think the size is D when you actually look in paper size. Big old pieces of paper, heavy duty printers and shit. I'm not going to try to find anywhere that has those kind of printers for me to print on. and then I would have to mail it and whatever. So I'm just going to give her the CAD files so she can do that. I'm also going to send her some PDFs of the images as well, so she can have that to look at, because you wouldn't be able to look at the CAD files unless you have CAD or some other CAD program that could open it up. So yeah, I'll send her the PDF so she can look at it, the DWGs for them to have to actually print. Yeah, so here, drawing utilities, drawing properties, yeah, I'm going to need that. Drawing setup, purge. I looked up yesterday, maybe the day before. I think it was yesterday. Oh, I've slept since then a couple times. But I was looking up different commands, because for this command line down here, you can type up like L for line, and it pulls it up, which will be the first one. I can just hit L and enter, and it'll go that, since that's the one selected. I could start typing up more stuff, and then it'd kind of go, if I put an I, like I want line, but I put LI, it's going to go to the list instead, unless I actually spell out line. And different stuff like that. It's got different command keys like that. M for move, MO for properties. Where they got that, I don't know if they're going to, but I could go ahead and type out move, and then go back to move. Shit like that. But I was looking at different ones of those, because that makes it a lot faster, and then trying to find it, especially with this shit. Last time, like I said, it might have been like half, or maybe all of this thing would be on one side, and all of that would be like on another side. I'm sure there was like something else where you can go more in depth, more options, more tools, or whatever, than just that, so I can't remember. But yeah, looking at, I actually think all of these would have been on one side, and those might have been on the other, or something. So trying to find all this shit. Just typing up would be a lot faster. So I did look up all those hotkeys and stuff and different tools, and I came across that purge tool. I was like, I don't think I ever used that. And I actually looked up to see what it was, because the thing that had didn't. But I thought it sounded cool, the purge. And removes unused named items such as block definitions and layers from the drawing. And I was like, I think I do remember that, because if I have blocks saved, and I end up not using them or whatever, it can start loading down your profile with stuff that's trying to memorize and save, so it makes your file a little bit bigger. So you can delete it, and purge is like a way to find all of the stuff. It'll let you know all the stuff that's not used. So let's go ahead and click it. I don't have anything on it. Yeah, purgeable items. So all this stuff's not being used. Blocks right here. I can go here. Apparently there's blocks already. I guess it's preset. Dimension styles. Yeah, this preset stuff. So if I want it, I could just purge all that and delete it. Non-purgeable should be stuff that's I guess it's got some preset stuff that they won't let you delete. But yeah, that's how you can go and find, oh, okay, I'm not using any of this. I can delete it. And it'll delete it completely. You can always create it later, but yeah, kinds of different shit. I was like, oh yeah. And I also remember, oops. This, I think my teacher taught me back in the day. It was not on the thing, so I don't know. Let's see here. Delete. It's supposed to work kind of like a undo, but it's supposed to only work for delete things. So if I delete that window, draw a line, hit undo, undoes that line. Again, the window, so redo, delete that. And then oops would just do the delete. It wouldn't undo everything, it would just undo the last delete. So I don't know why I keep clicking on that. I don't have to fucking click. That's one thing I do like about, ooh, hey, yeah, right there, oops. Command, everything has been redone. Maybe because I undid the delete. Let's delete that. Let's draw a line. do oops. See if that works. Yeah, there we go. Instead of undoing the line and then doing that, if I want to keep that line. I remember my teacher telling me that, and even at that point, he said that was like one of the first commands they put into AutoCAD when they first created the program, before they even had undo. They had that, and said a lot of people don't use it anymore since you have to undo. And it's usually like you're deleting, like, oh shit, no, I didn't want to delete that. Let's undo it. But it comes in handy if you delete something and later you're like, no, I did want that. And my phone is flashing. Oh, yeah. Spam emails. That's amazing. But yeah. Like I said, this video is just me kind of messing around with this shit. Next time I'll actually get in and start trying to draw and do things like that. So yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If not, oh well, I got more videos coming, so beware. Catch y'all later.